guys, welcome back to my channel. MissBT here. I'm just coming to you guys with a new makeup look. I decided to do a smoky, kind of neutral smoky eye with a pop of color at the bottom. You can see here a wing liner and a red lip. So I went full glam today and I wanted to share it with you guys. So it is going to be a talk through video, so hopefully you guys don't hear the construction music and stuff in the back. Yeah, that's happening. But it's not gonna stop no show. Not today. Not today. If you are interested in seeing how I got this look, you should totally keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe. And once you hit the subscribe button, make sure that you hit the little bell as well, so that you are always notified when I post a video and you won't miss out on the party. So yeah, so if you're interested in seeing how I got this look today, keep watching. I'm going to use my Milk Cosmetics Dark Matter stack. So it has what? It has 4 colors in it. The top one is actually a mirror. Yeah, the top one's actually a mirror. So I'm going to use my Dark Matter stack by Milk Cosmetics today. And my BH Cosmetics Blushed Neutral palette for the eyeshadows. Alright, so we are going to start with the eyes. I am using the Thank Me Later, what is this, eyeshadow primer. And I got this in my Ipsy bag like a couple months ago. And I really love it, and a little goes, well, yeah, a little goes a long way. But I've had this for a while. I've had this for a while now, and like it still has a lot in there. So yeah, I may have actually put on too much now that I'm looking at it. I think I want to do like a neutral smoky eye, something sexy with a wing, with the wing liner. So let's see, but we're gonna start off with this color. It's called Blur. It's in the stack, and we're gonna use it as a transition color. So you're just gonna kind of put it all over your lid and up into the crease, and then a little bit above the crease. And with that same brush, I'm just going to go in with the second color, which is Unseen. With this color, I'm going to just go in my crease right here. I'm just going to go into the crease of my eye, and yeah. You can definitely build with this, so I'm gonna actually go all over the lid with this color. And as you can see, I'm just gonna kind of come in closer to like my nose area, like where I contour. I've been really liking that lately. So I'm just gonna carry from my crease over to kind of like my nose. You see that? You see that right there? And I'm gonna keep kind of like the corners, not kind of like, but I'm gonna keep the corners of my eyes clean, like no color, because I'm gonna add a highlight there later. So, and hey, be bold, you know, like it's a new year, a new you. And if you aren't used to doing like a smoky kind of sultry eye, just go for it. You can pretty much do like a smoky eye with any color, so you should totally just do it. Who gonna pop you? So now I'm gonna go back in with the color Blur, and I'm gonna go right above, right here in my highlight area, just to kind of blend that out and merge those colors together. I'm gonna go in with this color right here. Well, this little shimmer color right here. Okay, so I popped that into my inner corners, and I said inner. into my inner corners, and I'm just gonna take that blending brush that we had earlier, and I'm just going to blend that out into the other color. Alright, so I wanted to bring you guys a little closer so that you could see a little bit more. I think it was a little far, but I'm like looking at my eyes, and I want this to be a little bit darker, so I'm gonna go back in with the color Unseen and darken that up. Okay, so now I am going to go in with my NYX liquid black liner. So don't judge me, because this is gonna be my first time doing liner on camera, so be supportive, y'all. Yeah, I obviously need to practice my wing liner a bit more, but yeah, I wanted to just show you guys, because I feel like sometimes people think like wing liner, like people are like perfect at wing liner, like even when they get a really good wing or a really good eye look, and that ain't me. That ain't me. Okay, so next I'm just gonna go in with the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I'm just gonna like put that on my natural lashes to prep for falsies. And then for this look today, I'm using the Ardell Demis number 120 in black. They're just natural lashes. Okay, so I do not have tweezers. Totally left them downstairs, and I'm not gonna go get them. So we're gonna use these long nails that I got as tweezers today. And I'm just gonna sit that, I like to sit my lashes up, which is why it's really important to put on your mascara and everything beforehand, so that when you put your lashes on, it's nice and like just opens your eye. Alright, and we're on. Notice that I used my left and my right hand. Ooh, 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 ooh. Call me ambidextrous. That's what it's called, right? Ambidextrous, when you are left and right-handed. Okay, so I want to go for like a full glam, like full effing glam. So hopefully it comes out like that. I got this Tarte oil in my Ipsy bag, and I'm gonna use it. I've been using it lately on my face, like just as a moisturizer, but then I've also been putting it with my foundation, and it's bomb. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. I am in the color C7, and what I'm gonna do is just gonna take the Booty Blender and put some on here. And then I'm gonna take my oil and put doop, 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 3 drops. So I actually got this beauty blender from BH Cosmetics, yeah. And I have really been loving it a lot. I've been using it for the past couple of weeks, and I really like it. I like it for my face. I don't think I necessarily like it for like my under eye, like concealer and stuff. But definitely comment down below if you guys have tried this. It has a very unique shape. And like seriously, the oil, like when I pair it with my foundation, the oil makes my skin so dewy and like soft. And it's just like, I don't know, I just love the way it feels with my foundation. So today for highlight, I am using, I'm gonna be extra, y'all. I'm gonna use 2 highlighters. I know this one looks white, like girl, you ain't white, so don't do that. But I like it, I really like it. It gives me a nice bright under eye. So I'm gonna use these 2. So one of them is the Master Conceal by Maybelline, and it is in light medium. And then the other one is LA Girl Pro Conceal in creamy beige. So let's do it. And then I'm just using this as like an applicator. It's an old concealer, but it has a nice little brush on it, so I kept it so I can use the brush. So we're just gonna put a little bit on our hand and get started. Alright, now I'm gonna use this black beauty blender. I got this beauty blender on Amazon, I think, and I'm really loving it. I've had this for like months though, so it ain't new, it ain't new. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna spray my beauty blender with my setting spray to help me set my under eye. And you just wanna make sure that that's nice and blended. I know it's looking real white, y'all. I know, but don't worry, I'ma tone it down. This is just, you know, full glam, y'all. We're going for a full glam look today. Today. It is time to be extra. New year, new extra you. Now to tone it down just like that much, like a little notch, like a little teensy notch. I'm gonna go in with the Creamy Beige by LA Girl. Again, we're going to spray our beauty blender. So now I'm going to go back in and put some color back into my face. Today I'm going to use the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. So I got this from Ulta. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the color Sculpt right here. We're going to just carve out our contour. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, the one from BH Cosmetics, and just kind of blend my contour and highlight together. And now to set my under eye, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Powder. And I'm just gonna use one of my little like wedge sponges to do that. And I'm also going to use this powder underneath my contour to kind of carve that out a bit more and clean it up at the bottom. So now for blush, I'm gonna go back into my BH Cosmetics palette because there were some beautiful blush shades down here. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this color right here, the third color. And I'm just going in with a large angled brush. I always use a large angled brush, this large angled brush, for my blushes. And since this is like very pigmented, you saw that? Did you see that? No blush, blush. So I'm just dabbing it on there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into to my eyes, and I'm gonna smoke out a little bit of color on the bottom, and I kind of want like a pop of color on the bottom. So I'm gonna go in with this Enigma color from the Milk Cosmetics stack, and I'm gonna smoke this color out across the bottom lash line. Yo, my bottom lashes are like so freaking ticklish, it's not even funny. I struggle with this every time. Every time! Every time! So once you smoke that out, I'm going to go in with this Mad Lash Black Mascara. I got this in my Ipsy bag too, but I just recently got this one in my December bag, and when I tell you that this mascara is everything, it's everything. So I'm just gonna use it for my bottom lashes. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go in with my Master Fix Maybelline setting spray. And we're gonna move on to the lips. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just go for a classic red lip. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use the Tarteist lip paints. So I got these in like a little Tarte gift set, and it came with 8 different lipsticks. I got it from Ulta. It came with 8 different lip paints, and it really allows when I purchased it, it just allowed me to like try a bunch of different colors by Tarte and see if I actually like them or not. So let's see, because this is my first time using this one, and this is in the color Juicy. And then I'm gonna go in with my NYX liner in dark brown. Don't judge me, y'all. Don't judge me. I know. I need a new one. I know. So I like to line like the majority of my like lips with whatever color it is that I'm lining my lips with. It's really important, especially if you're using a red or a dark color, so that your lip color doesn't bleed. All right, y'all. Moment of truth. Am I gonna love Juicy, or am I going to hate it? I freaking love it! I love it! It's so pretty. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Y'all, side note, I've had to get used to like putting on lipstick with this rubber band. Yeah, because it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do that. And voila, you are all done.